So I'm over here at the bank barn right now. I went this morning and picked up a load of feeder lambs. We got them out on the trailer. We need to get them unloaded and into this pen. So this group of 9 feeder lambs we just picked up this morning are about the same size as this group right here that's in here already. They're all going to be going to the processor right around the same time. So what I did, since we're all putting them in the same pen together, I got these guys kind of like corralled off over in the corner with a hog panel. That way they can't get out and roam around down here in the bottom of the bank barn, because we're going to just go ahead and crack this gate open here, unload them off the trailer, and run them in. Come on. Come on.
Can everybody?
So it always takes 1 or 2 getting off the trailer to convince the rest to jump and follow. But once that happens, it's usually pretty easy to get them in here into the pen. They all seem to blend in pretty good. Those other 3 and this group of 9 all are basically very similar in size. This is going to work out really good for us with our processing dates that we currently have. One really nice thing about this group of 9, though, is they're fed basically the same feed ration that we feed. So we know they're not going to have any time to really get used to it. They're already on it. So 2 days ago we brought that new set of lambs home. Yesterday we had market and had some crappy weather, some high winds, got kind of cold, and then today we had a really nice day out, so I thought I'd check all our fence, make sure it was looking good. And here I am in the back corner of the property. We share a fence line with a graveyard, and a top part of a tree has fell down, got into the top part of this fence here. My chainsaw's broke down right now. It doesn't work. I tried to get it started again, just hopefully I could get through this, but it didn't fire up. So what I did is I grabbed my Milwaukee Sawzall and a pruning blade, and we're just going to cut off whatever little branches we have to just to get this thrown off the fence back onto my property. I was able to get by with that and get it off the fence. I wasn't sure how much pressure it was under, so I decided to try to lighten it up a little bit by getting what branches off I could. It ended up coming off the top of that tree right there. But while I was cleaning that off of the fence there, I noticed that this tree right here behind me, well, the trunk of it, that's all that's really left, is dead, and it's right up against the fence. Good strong windstorm come through. I'm afraid it'd knock it over, so I'm going to need to get in here and get that cleaned up. So the next thing on our to-do list for this week, Rachel's hosting an online virtual field trip with a school that's about 35 miles away from here. So we want to get everything kind of ready for that tonight. I hate how this gate's kicked out a little bit right there. I want to get it straightened. The sheep has pushed it out, so I need to do a little bit of work to get it firmed up. That way they can't do that anymore. And also we want to clean off our area there where our medical table is and all our supplies. Get that all cleaned up, looking a lot better. So the first thing we want to do, we want to go ahead and open up this lambing jug. This ewe has a clear bill of health now. She's not limping anymore. We kept an eye on her. It's just a lot easier to catch her when she's in this little pen like this and have to give her a shot. And then that ewe and her lone survivor of that set of triplets, we're going to open all this up and put them all over here with these other lambs. So the day after we wrap that lamb's leg up, we come out here into the barn, middle of the afternoon, kind of a warm day, and the ewe has one of those triplets covered up in straw. We check it. It's cool to the touch. It has a cool mouth. We tried to get it warm, tried to give it some more milk replacer, and it just never seemed to recover. I'm not really sure what was going on with it. And about 24 hours later, we come out to do evening feeding, and the one that we wrapped its leg was just laying there. It didn't recover from whatever was going on with it. I actually think it had a broken shoulder because we were having the vet going to come take a look at it, but it passed before we could get that done. It's kind of strange that set of 3 There was one that was really big and the other two were really small and seemed kind of sickly just from the start. So we're not really sure what went on with them. We still have the one ewe lamb left, so we're gonna take the best care of it that we can. So now with that move, we have all our ewes with lambs over in this half. All those lambs are tagged except for that newest one, but it's really easily identifiable, so I'm not too worried about that. But we still need to get this gate line fixed. It kicks out there. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up. I got kind of a little deferent panel set up here. That way these ewes that don't have any lambs don't try to escape. So we ended up getting the pins all organized the way I wanted them, getting these sheep all moved together here with their lambs. Ended up putting down some fresh straw for all the sheep here. They're spread it out for us. This is gonna be a little bit easier on me because I don't have to break apart any hay and give it to these ewes in the lambing jugs. They'll all be able to access it there off the hay feeder, make things a little bit actually cleaner for me, so I'll be able to keep all the hay contained in one area. Well, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching.